Hello YouTube, what is up? My name is Steven and this will be another keyboard video. I haven't done one of these in a while, but I'm back again with another keyboard video. So Banggood, thank you Banggood, they sent over some keycaps for me. Here they are. They are pink and white keycaps. As you can see, they look very cute, very nice. And originally I was gonna do a build video with these and I was thinking of what are the things I could do for a video. And that's when it hit me. I can take an old keyboard, well not an old keyboard, but an existing keyboard that I already own and upgrade it basically. So here we have a stock Kemove Snowfox, 60% form factor, very nice with Bluetooth, everything like that. This is actually one of my favorite keyboards, especially for the price because it's just amazing. Big battery, Bluetooth, connects up to 3 devices. It's hot swappable also, which is great because that is needed and it's necessary for this video. So for those of you out there who just bought a keyboard and was looking at ways to upgrade it or modify it, I'm going to show you how to do it really simply. And the part that's most necessary for this process is to have a hot swappable board. So keyboards allows you to take the keycaps off, but a hot swap board means that you can take the switches out of the actual board. Just like this, I can take out the old switch and put a new switch of whatever brand I want in there. So as you can see, the original switches that it came with are Gator1 browns, and in this video I'll be using some Kailh Burgundy switches I have here. These are used for previous builds, so they are pre-lubed and pre-filmed, so I'm not going to repeat that whole process of recording it, but you can lube it, you can film it to make your switches feel smoother and to make it sound better. So in this video I'm going to simply switch out the keycaps and the switches, and that's just a very simple way of modifying it. Now if you want to do some further modification, you can change out the stabilizers, re-lube the stabilizers, band-aid the stabilizers and clip them as well to make them sound and feel better. But in this video I just want to make it simple. If you want to see a tutorial on how to modify your stabilizers and stuff, I suggest looking at other videos on YouTube. I have one similar, I'll link it up here. This was the first build I've done, it's the GK61X, and in that video I band-aid, clipped and lubed the stabilizers. I suggest you check out other YouTubers. I'm sure there's a lot of guys online on YouTube on how to do it, but I just want to keep it simple, short and sweet for this video. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna take off all these keycaps, take off all the switches, and then we're gonna replace them with these and those. And actually, before I move on to that part, you have to know and make sure whether your PCB is a 5-pin or a 3-pin switch. This PCB here has 3 holes, making it a 3-pin switch. So key switches with 5 pins will not actually fit this unless you clip away those pins. So you just have to bear that in mind. You can get 5-pin switches, but you're gonna have to clip away those 2 extra pins on the switches. I'll show you what I mean. So with me here I have some double key blueberries, and as you guys can see on this switch there are 2 extra prongs, right? These 2 extra pins here on both sides. Now that would not allow it to fit into that board. So what I would have to do is I would have to get a pair of pliers and then clip these 2 on the end there, which is a little bit time consuming, but you can do that if you want to really use these switches. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's start with removing the key switches and stuff and replacing it with these. are with the finished product. This is with the keycaps and the switches inside of it. And yeah, this is just a very simple way, very basic way also of how to upgrade and improve your keyboard. Just by simply changing out the switches, you can really customize it to become your preference, and also the keycaps also you can customize it to change it into your style, whatever you like. So I'm just going to turn the light off like that and then show you the RGB, which is just from a flicker switch. I could turn on Bluetooth and I can just show you the RGB like this. So you can see it's very bright, and the good thing about these keycaps is that the legends and the lettering, they also shine through that, which is so nice, because on other keycap sets they don't have that feature. Most of the other keycaps that I have, the legends are printed on and the RGB doesn't shine through it, but in the dark you can really see what letter you're typing, which I love about these keycaps. It's really nice. And yeah, I don't really have much complaint other than the fact that pink keycaps and light colored keycaps tend to have a little bit of light seeping through. So compared to like black cell keycaps or something like that, these light colored keycaps, not sure how well you can see it, but through each key here you can see a little bit of light comes through. But to cope with that, you can just turn down the brightness. To be honest, you can turn the brightness down a little bit and then the effect won't be as big because the RGB isn't as bright. But yeah, that's about it for this video. That's all I really wanted to show you. There's more in-depth guides if you really want to customize the keyboard. You can cut some foam and put it inside the keyboard to really fill out the empty space in there so it doesn't sound as hollow and stuff like that. But if you don't want the hassle of going through any of that, a really simple way, especially for beginners, is just to change out the switches and the keycaps. And just like that, you have a completely different look and completely different feel. That about wraps it up for this video. Make sure you hit that like button to show support and consider subscribing. It really helps this channel out. But not only do I do keyboard videos, I just do reviews in general depending on what products I get and stuff like that. And I also have some Pokemon videos. If you're into Pokemon card collecting, also subscribe. Check out some videos I did on Pokemon. I'll have a playlist up here for you guys if you want to check it out. I hope you enjoyed it. Here's a quick little sound test and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.